Tervetuloa Hogwartsiin. Täällä tosiaan saatiin rakas kirje, että päästään tylypahkaan suomalaisittain. Ja se paras osa pelistä, mistä menee puoli vuotta, kun sä katot, keneltä sä haluat näyttää. Siis mä ajattelin tehdä niin kuin itteni, niin kuin kaikki muutkin. Tiissäpä. Okei, nyt kun on ääniä.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going... That was quite something.
Mutta tää on Lorraine de Mort. On siis kahden vaiheen, että valitsinko mä lujuisen sen takia, että on kiva olla epämukava. Mutta sitten toinen vaihtoehto on sitten rohkelista ja olla yllättäen epämukava.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Mut sitten kun mä... Kylläpäs tän hiukset muuttui paljon sinisemmäksi tästä
take
videossa
so
verrattuna
quickly
tuossa
to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Mutta sitten taas toisaalta kun mä katsoin jostain netistä, että jos sä laitat luvikuisen, niin moni sun tehtävä on niin kuin... sellainen niinku, että siinä on paljon hämähäkkejä ja kaikkea likasta, että tommosetkin vaikuttaa. Että sitten jos sä menet jokin muuhun, niin sitten niinku vaihtelee vaikka joku eri tehtävissä on niinku erilaiset, niinku ne, miten sä saat sen saman tiedon.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea, as long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle.
Sekin tää hiustenväri ei yhtään sovi tähän maailmaan. Vitsi, tässä on kyllä hyvä kuva. Joo. Avalanche. Joo.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Yeah.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted.
Mut ei oo tullut semmosia, että haittaa pelaamista.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died. wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
Vitsi kyllä,
but
kuinka
with no
hyvä kuva.
correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
Tästä tulee mieleen vähän tästä
It
kuvalaudusta,
looks
niin
like
mikä
goblin
muistaakseni niitä
metal. That
Laudet
symbol.
robots,
What's that glow?
niitä semmosia lyhäreitä, että melkein voisi olla joku
I
tän
don't see a
näköinen
glow.
lyhäri siellä.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
Se on makea yksityiskohta, että noi tulee tolleen heti, kun se menee kuolemaan.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
To heal. Nice.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Professor?
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item
olen
enchanted
vielä
to bring
mukava.
whoever touches it to a
Odotetaan
specific
hetken.
place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Voi katsokaa, lätäkköönkin tulee mun kengänjälkiä. Wow! Let's fucking go! Sillä ne sanoppa jostain tuli mun mieleen. Enpä tiedä, miten voi olla.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Let's go. Wow.
Mind your step.
Hops.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Kuka?
Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Maksa mulle. Oho.
Excellent.
Se on mysterious. Hitto. Oi. Meni niin
That
reuna.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Mä ajattelin harrastaa varmasti liikuntaa. Oliko siis niin, että olette ottanut tänne pleikkaohjaimen tärinät pois päältä? Mun mielestä on aika hauska. Se jotenkin tuo sellaista pientä...
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
What could it be?
What's this?
Is this kind of magic?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What in Merlin's name?
What in Merlin's beard?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wow. Onks täällä luutattavaa? Anteeksi, mutta... mitä sä odotat?
Hello?
Hello?
It can't be.
Näyttääpä kyllä flonkulta tuo. Ehkä noi silmät jotenkin ja toi
Just a moment.
korvat.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Niin on. Vähän huono oli kyllä valinta toi siinä mielessä, että se oli vähän liian tommonen niinku out of place jotenkin. Ai, voiko tässä muuttaa?
After you.
Jaha. Se menee laminoimaan niitä.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
If you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby, the vault you see now in the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
Oliko nyt siinä, että teitä alkoi kyllästyttää nämä puheet, minkä skippailitte näitä puheita?
You want to take a breath? A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
tokihan se on hyvä, että on toi, että jos pelaat toista kertaa tai jotain, niin sit sä voit skippailla niitä, mutta...
Vault number... Vault 12! Momentous day! On your way.
Vittu, mä en aina usein katsoa. Eikö tää nyt sano tänne jotain sitä? Ehkä kattoo sen, niin kun näytettiinkö tässä, että se... se oli siis se punainen. Katso, kun taas on naisella tämmönen ihme ilme. Joka hampaat irves silleen. Mutta en tiedä, onko tässä yritetty hakeekin, että tää hahmo olisi jotenkin awkward tai jotain.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
Onko täällä muita arkkuja? Mä oon valmis tyhjäämään kaikki arkut.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
All good. All good. Se haluaa vaan, että mä menen sinne.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Apua. Tää olikin yllättävän niinku tämmönen hankala. Tai siis...
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Joo, se on
Move a bit
paljon
closer
parempi.
and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
Jos en mäkään tiennyt.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as
Niin
the
ei
one
sitä
I saw
oikein
in the
tarvikaan
portkey
käyttää.
container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Revelio.
Mikä kimppu siellä on?
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Ooh.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Musta tuntuu, että mulla on niinku ongelma tää tapin käyttö tässä, kun tää on jotenkin vähän erilainen kuin tuossa toisessa.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh. Oliko tää vaikea?
Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Deposo.
Äsken kun ne puhuu noita toisia tolleen.
Exposo. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo.
Oho, niin itekin, että se olis koko silleen... Fendo.
Exposo. Confringo.
Kun on Pokemon-touhua. Mä luulen, kun se teki sen suojaus, niin se muistuttaa. Ui, oho, se oli eri suunnasta. Kunnon lento. Vittu. Ei vittu, katsotaan.
Exposo. Deposo. Descendo. Levioso.
3. Oho, toi oli cool.
Deposo. Exposo. Protego. Confringo.
Oh, nyt on unohdettu.
Exposo.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Pitikö tän liikkua? Oho, joo, mä vaan seisoin.
What's happening? The wisps of magic
Oh,
seem
sainko
to be
tehtyä
moving
Lumos?
somewhere. Lumos.
Niin, sieltä tuli rahaa. Money. Mä yritän etsiä arkkuja, tavaroita. No voi vittu. Tässä on tämmösiä...
That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
No niin, nyt yritetään paremmin.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Noi tuolla tekee jotain, sit mä oon vaan täällä tälleen search item. Sille, no niin, joo, sorry, mä tuun tänne tappeleen, ei mitään, don't worry about it. Alhaalla sopivan kauan, se ehtii loppua. Niinku dotkeemaa ollenkaan. Vau, mä pystyn oikein juosta täysin. Oi noin, se on hyvä, se on iso kartta. Onks täällä En mä ole vedä! Tavaroita! Beautiful door. Door to the past. Onko toinen punainen reuna? Miksi? Hello! It's me again! Professor! Professor! Voinko mä palata vielä? Oh. Anteeksi, mutta nyt syön salaattia. Jee! Lisää rahaa. Tää pelihän maksaa itteensä takaisin. Ja just kun se kvaari ei se oo kauhean hyvä silleen. Mä muistan kun ekan kerran kun mä pelasin sen, mä olin niinku, kun pelotti niin paljon, niin se tuntui niin hyvältä. Mutta sitten oikeesti kun miettii kuinka paljon siinä on sellaisia vähän keskeneräisyyksiä ja sellaisia niin juonessakin.
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Niinpä.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Kun on tommonen kerrotaan eikä näytetä kohta, tai silleen kerrotaan niinku informaatiota, mitä pitää kertoa tälleen kertomalla, eikä niinku näytetä sitä.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed.
Just taas kun katsoo tätä tyttöäkin tälleen, kun mä pelaan aika läheltä, niin silläkin niinku tällaista niinku ihotekstuuria tehty tai...
died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were... Someone's coming. Who were they? I don't know. But sir, you shouldn't
Se on yllättävän hauska, paitsi just tuolla mun niinku tää tatinkaa, se on tää ohjain, joka hän on jälkeen vielä kai tottumis niinkun.
Ranrock.
Että ei oo vielä semmonen.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever gonna visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that.
Onks tää pelin pääpahis?
Give me whatever it is you found here.
Okei, älkää spoilatko.
Bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Niin, joo, ei saa spoilata.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Mikä se antoi ohjeet? Älä anna huonoja ohjeita.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well,
Nyt mä voispa
perhaps
vastata
your
silleen,
young
mä voin.
friend here will be more helpful.
Olis nyt niin, että tää pystyy vain näkin ton. Tää? Oh, okei.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
How convenient. Sille elämää uhkaava tilanne. No niin, mennään sitten tonne noin. Joo. Ei muistaa siitä, että muistakaa, että tulpahtaa sitten, vaikka joutuukin hengenvaaraan monia kertoja, kun 5 minuuttia, niin kyllä pitää tunniläädä muistaa. Oi ihanaa. Itse kyllä. Katsotaan Hagridin mökki on vähän paremmassa kunnossa. Jännää, mitä seikkailu tästä alkaakaan. Wow! Itse kun pitää tehdä kouluttua. Uusia, mitäs näin nyt olisi? Jotain lisäosia, että saa lisää tarinaa ja tehdä vaikka uuden hahmonkin. Joku toisen vuoden opiskelija.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigelus,
Phineas.
Black.
Siinä paras, kun mä katsoin tätä versiota justiin.
Prepare yourself to meet
Nimissä oli nämä hahmot, oli kaikki jotain ihan muita, niin se toi Phineas oli Phineas ja Furbista se Phineas.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Left.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Makeita mattoja.
I'll be in touch.
Joo, kun ei se kyllä tässä kuulosta.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Yes. A bit older than the others,
Pitääks mun
aren't
katsoa
you?
nyt kans?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Nice. Siis mä oon justiin kattonut näitä tällaisia sieltä YouTubesta, kun näitä on niinku ihan sikana jo. Tää on siis moodi, missä Thomas the Tank Engine. En mä tiedä sikalla katossa. Can't wait to classes, I can't wait to explore. No,
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Joo, se on paljon
But your
helpompaa.
professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense
Mitähän se
of...
arvelee, kun ei ole mitään tietoa?
What is it?
Tähän olisi hyvä aakata. Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Kai nää on selkeät jo, mikä on vähän niinku mihinkäkin.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want.
I may seem single-minded.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability.
Joo, heti nousi kusi päähän.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Katsotaan, kun se vähän hymyilee, kyllä se kuuluu siihen. Kyllä mä valitsen
I
sen.
detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Joo. Yeah. Kyllä mä haluan, että heti kun mä tuun kouluun,
You
kaikki
belong
tietää,
in
että mä oon se vittu pääsi jo sitten. Eikö tiedätkö oikeesti, että ei tässä niinku, ennen kuin mä tulin, niin ne oli ihan semmosia niinku rohkelikko, mutta sit mä vaan tulin ja hänen huonon maineen. Kaikki oli mun ansiosta.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Mut mietitkö kuinka kamalaa tällainen, että laitellaan eri huoneisiin ja sitten niinku osa oletetaan olevan pahoja.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on
Joo,
and
siis mä
get
ajattelin
some
just vetää
sleep.
silleen,
You have
että
a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in
Sitten
the morning
seuraava
to
peli on
collect you for
kivempi.
your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ja mä tykkään muutenkin vihreistä.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Paitsi käärmeistä mä en kyllä tykkää, mutta tää on kyllä ihan niinku nätin näköinen. Wow. Pistää meistä palloa.
Revelio.
Katsotaan mitään kamaa.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon. Like that poor man from the bridge. Did you see the way that walls
Joo.
at the end of the sorting ceremony?
Osaispa itekin tehdä tälleen.
I can't imagine starting a musical thing.
Joo.
I'd rather have...
That is not helpful.
I don't like how often he mentions common poison. It's like a plan or something. What?
Mikä sarja? Oi.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Sehän mäkin ajattelin kattoo. Ei kai siitä.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all
Kyllä mä
mine.
just vasta tulin tänne, sain eilen vasta tietää, että taika on edes olemassa. Mä haluan nähdä pari merenneitoa. Mitä luulet, että tuleeko joskus niinku silleen, että jos sä oikeesti vaan tuijottelet tossa 5 tuntia? Tuleeko siellä? Katsokaa viippeetti, voi ei. Äkkiä pois.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
It wasn't me.
I don't know why shops always.
Well, I suppose. No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Eikö tässä just ollut silleen, että se olisi ollut niinku kysely just enemmän tai ollut semmoinen niinku, että
has a few interesting
mitä,
things, but
etkö sä halua muuta
not
kertoa?
exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck
Kaikki
today.
semmosia taikoja esimerkiksi, että voit taikoa, että jonkun hiukset kasvaa koko ajan sisälle päin.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Kaikki sellaisia kivoja. Silleen, että niitä ei opeteta vain sen takia, koska joskus oli hirveä ongelma. Tuliks mä täältä? Ehkäpä. No kai mä poistun täältä. Ehkä vähän turhaan niinku käärmemäisiä piirteet jotenkin, mutta ihan hauska.
I managed to conjure a hedgehog once.
Kunno.
It disappeared after a few minutes.
Revelio.
Silleen mä kastelin mun kengät.
Opettaja, yeah!
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the
Eiku
most of it.
all night.
You only have
Sanoiko se
one
niin?
first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique
Kun mä mietin, että
situation,
I dreamed
joining
of
us as a
it
fifth
all
year,
my life,
you'll need
silleen se
to
just
catch up with
soitti,
your
että
classmates
taika on
and
olemassa.
not fall
Mutta
behind.
sanoi varmaan all night.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Tak.
Here you are.
Tässä hyvä, että olisi se kirja, mikä syö sua. Kyllä sorisi voi olla vähän hankala, mutta ei kai se mitään.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Mäkin haluaisin kainella.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Tuollakin kyllä meni tämmönen naama niinku tohon bitch faceen niinku ton puheen jälkeen. Tuolla opettajalla.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio. Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Kiitos.
Do keep up.
Joo. Wow,
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Tää on ärsyttävä tälleen alkuun. Täältäkö? Joo. Aina ärsyttävä alkuun, kun joutuu niin paljon vähän niinku uusia juttuja tästä niinku kattelee just.
Clever, isn't it?
Lumos.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
And outside of the castle.
Katsokaa, kun tää menee trappariin. Kun se hetki aikaa juoksee tolleen. Wow. Cheers. That's lit.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Wow. Mitä siis tää halusit mä teen? Mut mitä tää nyt niinku, miten vitus mä painan? Mutta Annie piti travel, joo.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah.
You can get almost any...
Yeah.
Quickly from Central
Ui,
Hall.
miten se tuli tuohon takas.
Always something happening here. It's the
No
heart
tääkin
of
tekee
the
saman, kato.
hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Yep.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Mun tavarat?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Sitten silleen, onko teillä krapulalla taikoja täällä?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose
Niinku
the
tommonen
dragon's
muka
path,
lempeä, mutta
Professor.
sitten vähän niinku
Although
semmonen niinku
unfortunately, it would
piilokettuilee
seem that
sulle.
it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today,
Onkohan niinku
and
nää
I'll explain
taustat
more
samoja
about
niinku,
those
tai näyttääkö
assignments I
tutulta, oliko
mentioned,
teiltä ihan
and
sama?
we'll see if we can't get you
Oliko
to
samat tyypit tuossa
Hogsmeade
pyörimässä
for
vai
those
oliko siinä vaikka
supplies.
1 tai 2? Moi, mä oon uusi täällä. Mä vaan ajattelin tulla sanoa, että mä osaan paljon paremmin. Mä oon epävuotta täällä ja mä tulin sitä äsken. Mä kuulin, että aika on olemassa vasta eilen. Mä ajattelin vaan kertoa, että mä osaan tehdä paljon paremmin. Mutta oli tosi kiva tutustua tähän, moikka.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Sitten tulee takas puhunten opettajan kanssa, niin kuin nothing happened.
Cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Masterfully silleen, no ei paljon mitään sellainen.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Avasinko mä väärän? En. Niin. Right. Oita, onko nämä nimetty aina nämä, niinku mitä siellä tehdään? Oi, toi on hyvä. No, mennään eka tonne.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Wow. Pitääks mennä heti tähän? Eikö se otettiin sitä tytöt sieltä ylhäältä? Joo. Sitten. Mun tehtävä pyöräyttää jokaista palloa täällä.
There's something in there. Just know.
Revelio.
I tried to brew some owl hemp.
Mutta meinaatko nyt esimerkiksi tätä?
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Miten sitä otti tän nyt? Niin, että sitä ei pidä painaa sit mitenkään.
Revelio.
Miten se otettiin? Mihin se menee? Eikö tää paperi pitänyt ottaa?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue powder.
Nyt mennään tunnille. On ihana määrä niinku mattoja täällä. Minnäs mun täytyy keskittyä karttaan? Kaikki sanoo, että tää on Tom Holland soittelemassa siellä. Eikö olisi tänne? Pihamaille. Ihanasti toi justi toi takki tolleen töks niinku pomppii. Niin miettikää mikä seikkailu mulla on vielä menemättä, wow.
My older sister